really big dildo.
I like sex.
John Wayne.
West Virginia.
What's good, guys? We're doing a little quick news coverage here of Paper Mario the Origami King. Now, if you guys remember, we went over a little bit of a thing on a stream as part 2 of the 1,000-Year Door. More on that at the end of this video. However, there was a Japanese clip of battle stuff being revealed that was 18 seconds long in Japanese. We now have that in English thanks to Game Explain. Subscribe to them if you haven't. They're a cool channel. But if we go to this clip now that I have set up, it is in full English. It is set up to be in full English here. I have the wrong monitor set up. Okay. So here we have the English version of the combat thing, and we have a few things to go over here. First, I'm going to bring up the quality so we can see this because 720p makes me sick. Here we have a few things. We've got a help thing here. Help, I assume we're going to have to talk to the companion partner, Olivia. We have the ring controls where you switch the rings that you alternate. You have changed view, so you're going to probably have a 360-degree rotation thing when it comes to that. You know, this stuff we already know about. This is basic UI stuff that we already knew about. The more important thing, also we know about buy time. The more important thing is once he sets up the formation, once Mario has his formation set up, this is what is most important here. We have a bunch of new stuff, and thankfully my camera window isn't blocking it, but we have a few important things here. First off, we now have a difference between weapons and items. It seems that, considering this gap, now that this is actually catered specifically as weapons, my camera just froze. Why the fuck did my camera just freeze? When it comes to this, now we have a difference between weapons and items. I assume we're going to go further beyond the boots and the hammer here, I think, because of this whole gap thing. Granted, if we've learned anything from Super Mario Maker 2, Nintendo doesn't really make use of all the space they have, so we might just be stuck with boots and hammers. But it's good to know. It is good to know that we have items that are disposable or consumable. We have items different from weapons. So we finally have this. My camera's blocking it, but here in this little box here I'm highlighting here, it says standard boots, great for jumping on basic, and then it's not filled out here. Basic enemies. We're gonna go back. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, did not mean to. Here is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing I noticed, is that we have access to gear here. Now, gear, we've never been able to actually access gear in Paper Mario games in battle. If you guys know what I'm talking about with gear, in Paper Mario games, gear means badges. Badges are basically what sets up all of your stats for the battle. The thing is that we're able to access them now in battle, and they're different from items. See, at first I was a little confused because I thought gear is probably going to be all the equipment including items, but we have an item section here and we have a gear thing here. So what does that indicate for battles? We're not sure, but it gives me hopes that we're not going to exactly have something, we're not going to exactly have badges in Paper Mario the Origami King, but I'm very optimistic that we're going to have something around those lines. I feel like there's not going to be a lot of stat changing in terms of a lot of combat stuff, mainly because of the fact that depending on your formation, Mario's power stat changes, because the way that he did his formation, it multiplied his power boost by 1.5. And this is the exact same thing as the Japanese footage. So he's doing a jump, and then it's going to end once he's done with his jump thing. We can also now read the dialogue here from the audience members. And that's the entire clip. That is the entirety of the clip. I want to go over one more thing. Now that we've actually seen that there is a gear option, there's a gear option in Paper Mario the Origami King, I want to very quickly look at the trailer. There's something, not even Game Explain covered this. I watched their entire analysis and everything. Not even Game Explain saw this from the trailer. I'm hoping that my camera doesn't block it, because if it does, I'm going to be kind of upset about that. So around here. Okay, my camera doesn't block it, thank God. There's something we didn't see here. There's something that no one really noticed, and if people noticed it, why didn't they speak up about it? There it is. It's really hard to see. I'm trying to get a clear photo of it. I'm trying to get a clear thing of it. I'm gonna use the space bar. Let's see if that maybe helps. There it is. Look at this. The treasure chest. A treasure chest. Now, in Paper Mario games, we haven't seen a traditional treasure chest since Super Paper Mario. I say traditional. When I say traditional, I actually do mean 1,000-year door, because in Super Paper Mario, they mostly consisted of items and even your pixel partners. In 1,000-year door, it was mainly used for items and badges. We haven't seen a treasure chest in forever in Paper Mario. That's important. I feel like now that we've seen the gear thing, I'm leaning more towards badges or some sort of stat equipment that affects Mario in the battlefield. Because this chest alone, I never realized this until Game Explained did their long ass discussion on, a long analysis on it. I think it was around 40 minutes or so. But I don't remember them ever talking about this treasure chest, and I'm surprised no one's mentioned it. But that's gonna do it actually for this little analysis thing. My camera got screwed up, so my cropping is a bit screwed up. I want to thank you guys very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I actually have something a little bit at the end. If you guys remember, we were doing the Paper Mario the 1,000-year door live streams here on YouTube. Now, I've decided to turn that into the road to the Origami King. I thought I was being original and shit. I made my own logo for it. I made my own little thing for it. I'm going to play at the end of this video. And I'm kind of upset because, well, of course, the day I was going to upload an announcement for it, everyone started streaming Paper Mario games, calling it the Road to the Origami King, so fuck it. We're doing a Road to the Origami King. However, we did Paper Mario 2 years ago on this stream, on this channel. I'm doing the 1,000-year door right now. I'm not going to be playing Super Paper Mario or Paper Mario Sticker Star. I'm going to be going from 1,000-year door to Color Splash. If you guys are wondering why, it's because from everything we've seen from the Origami King, this looks like a perfect fine point between the 1,000-year door and Color Splash. And I think if we play those two games and we play Color Splash right after 1,000-year door, we'll be able to see the differences really, as well as to get a kind of idea as to what we should really expect from the Origami King. I also think, just in general, it's not really fair to compare Color Splash to 1,000-year door because they are trying to do two completely different things, and they're both great games in their own part. But fun fact, I actually haven't completed Paper Mario Color Splash in its entirety, so I am actually intrigued to do that on stream with you guys. So stay tuned this weekend for when we continue Paper Mario the 1,000-year door on live stream as the road to Paper Mario the Origami King. I'll see you guys on that live stream later. Peace out.